Today, April 17, 2018, and now 8:30. This is the time for meditation instruction in this silent retreat, and today is your last day. Your last day. You cannot come back to this day anymore. So, why we have to see this? We see this because we have to do the best. If you have done it, that's finished. You cannot go back to change anymore. That the knowledge can bring you to be the quality life, because you will do the best every activities that you do. When you think, you talk, you act, you will do the best all the time. When you do the best in front of you, and that thing will go and no more. You don't have a chance to correct anymore. When you correct the next time, not the same time. So I will say today is your last day, but not last day of the retreat. The retreat will be tomorrow in our schedule. Tomorrow is the last day. And today I'm going to tell something about your mind. Some of your mind still have problems because you have difficulty with your old beliefs. No one who came here with empty mind. You have some beliefs before you came here, and that beliefs that can be different or can be the same. The beliefs, that's not the truth. The beliefs only the tools to lead you to free. But some beliefs will make you more trouble. Some beliefs make you more free. See that? So, I will show you something this morning. Did you see these leaves in my hand? The leaves. If you guess, can you guess? You know, guessing. How many leaves in this? You just guessing. You see that? You don't count, you just guessing. You look and then you guessing. You guess how many leaves here. You see? You just see it and then you guess. You guess. That's your guessing. You're guessing. How many leaves? The first answer is how many leaves? Yeah? How many leaves from your guessing? You just see and then you guessing. Huh? 280. Oh, that's a lot. 280. Okay. How about you? How many leaves?
29.
Pardon?
29.
29. Okay. How about you? How many? How many leaves? From your side that you see, you never count.
24.
Pardon?
24.
24. Who want to guess more? Guessing. How many? That we cannot say right or wrong. Only guessing. You see that? 32. How many? One only.
One.
Oh. You see, that answer can come out many ways. And no one wrong. It's right by your view, right by your thinking. If we argue, and then we have problems, because you have your own reason. This just you see it, and then you come and count. You count it.
$26.
26. You make sure?
Yeah.
You make sure?
Okay.
She have to count again. To make sure.
26.
Okay. Confirm? Confirm. 26. You have count before. How many? 26, you see? So both of you, do you believe this 26? 26 slips. You believe. Why? Because from your counting, all of you that you guessing, you are not sure. Some of you just guessing. You see that? What did you learn from this? What did you learn from this? This very simple example. What did you learn from this? You see that? From guessing, from thinking, that's not the truth. The truth you have to prove, you have to count, you have to practice, you have to do on it. You see, when you count, you make sure, you have confirm, that's 26. Even you say 24, you are not sure. That's only guessing. So you have to do by yourself and you will see it. So mind development in mindfulness with your breathing, you have to do by yourself and you will go through that experience by yourself. You will see. As I told you yesterday, you don't believe me, you have to believe yourself. But you have to believe yourself after you develop your mind from your own experience. That I ask you, if you take the long breathing, how do you feel? Comfortable or uncomfortable? Comfortable. If you take short breath, how do you feel? Short breath. Short breathing. You don't play with her. How do you feel? Short breathing. You feel comfortable or uncomfortable? Uncomfortable, opposite, you see that. So, your feeling will go both, comfortable and uncomfortable. I will ask you again, why you have short breath? Why?
Mind is not calm.
Mind not calm. Okay, number 1. 2.
Breath in the body.
Pardon?
Breath in the body.
What is it?
Breath in the body.
Pain? Oh, okay. You have pain in the body? You got sick. That you have short breathing also. Short breathing, you know? You don't know? You never have short breathing? You see, that's from your own experience, is my question. If you work, if you run, and what happened to your breath? Short or long after you running? Short. Why? Because you get tired. You see? So I can conclude this. Why? You take short breathing. You have short breathing because number 1, come from your physical, your body. When your body gets tired, you have short breathing. Your body got sick, you have short breathing. You observe. If you have cancer, That is painful all the time. You have short breathing. You observe. See, that's from your physical or from your body. Short breathing.
You also have it when you're excited.
Pardon?
You have it when you're excited.
No. No. This I am talking about what the first reason why you have short breathing. Number one, from your physical or from your body. You see that? And number two, from your mind. From your mind. You see? All emotions. No exception when they say all. All emotions, you have short breathing. Emotion, positive feeling or negative feeling, short breathing. You observe. You don't believe. You observe, and then you will see by yourself. That's like you have to count these leaps by yourself, and then you will believe yourself. You don't believe anyone, right? You will make sure this 26 because you have done that. My gentleman from Wales is very clear. So short breathing come from two sources. Number one from body. Number two from the mind. And you know why short? Because of your body get tired and your mind have emotion. And what's the influence from short breathing to your body? What the influence of short breathing will influence to your mind? Short breathing. From your practice, you have to see that. It is your 6th day. The day 6 today. You should see by yourself now. See that? This is the secret of life you will see, and then you can bring from this experience to solve your problem in your daily life. This is the secret. If you don't observe, you don't practice, you never know. Okay. This.
I just want to say there's nobody sick here. There's nobody sick here.
I can't get your.
Is anyone sick?
Pardon?
Is anyone sick?
Yeah. Sick. S-I-C-K.
Yeah,
Sick and what? Why? Why? I have said that already. That's from your physical. When you got sick, you have short breathing. Did I mention that before? Yes? You see that from your physical. You got sick. And I asked why that influence. When you have short breathing, what is short breathing? Influence to your body. Influence to your mind. What is that influence to happen to your body and your mind? So very easy. If I ask you, when you have short breathing, your body feel comfortable or uncomfortable? Uncomfortable is short breathing.
It depends. If I'm running, I will have short breathing, but I will feel comfortable.
No, you don't argue with me. You have to observe, and you get the answer by yourself.
Yes, I run before.
Okay. And you believe. You have to believe from your practice. Okay. So nobody say right or wrong. You learn from that. Okay? Because you count by yourself. You count the leaps by yourself, not me. So from your practice, from 6 days, you have to learn from that. That's the influence of short breathing. See that? And then, how? If the short breathing from your emotion, and what happened to the oxygen that you bring to feed your cells in your body? How many cells for your body, one life, one man, one lady? Do you know that knowledge? How many cells? Your life consists of how many cells? This knowledge is you, not me. You have to know yourself. That means you have to know yourself. So many people, they know many people all over the world, they know many things, but they don't know themselves. They don't know yourself. If you don't know yourself, that means the thing that you know outside, that's not the right thing. You have to know the right thing from yourself first. If you see you are an ego, you are what self, and you will see all things around you self. If you see that you are illusion, only things that happen and go all the time. You see yourself, and then when you look outside, you will see around you that's all illusion. So have you started from yourself? See that? So you don't let your old beliefs, your old knowledge to block your new information. You just listen and you observe, and then you will see by yourself. No need to believe me. I just the one who gives the information to you. So if you are the person who are the good learner, if you are a good learner, you know good learner? Good learner, they compare good learner. The good learner have to open your mind. Open your mind. Why? If you have narrow-minded, you will learn very little. You will learn only the thing that you are interested in. The other thing you will not learn, because you have narrow-minded. If you open your mind wide, and you learn everything that comes to your life. They compare this like the ocean. You know the ocean? What is the ocean? Yeah. What is the ocean? Can you explain ocean?
Water.
Water. Okay. Water. That's what? The huge water in that ocean. See that? And what is the characteristic of ocean? It's wide.
River.
Yeah, it's wide. No, not river. The ocean is wide. You know, W-I-D-E, wide. It's wide. And the ocean, deep, very deep. You know. In the world, that consists of 3 parts, about 75% of water. Right? The water area. See that? So water, deep, wide, and low. What do you learn from that? Low. The ocean, lower. So the ocean will be the king of all rivers. Did you get me? The ocean is the king of all rivers. Why? Because all rivers have to flow down to her. Because she is low. Low doesn't mean humble. You know, if the man who has humble, and then they can learn from everyone, from everywhere, even from the dog. See that? Humble, to learn. If you are arrogant, you just really proud of yourself, you stay high, never learn. Because you think that you know already. The other people, they don't know. See that? So, if good learner, You have to open your mind like the ocean, open wide, deep and humble. And then your own knowledge, your own beliefs will not block you, because you get all information from everywhere. And all things, if you have wisdom, you can utilize the benefit from all things. Nothing in the world that you cannot use, except you don't have wisdom. If you have wisdom, you can use everything around you. Do you believe me? I will show you. Before this, people take mangosteen. You know mangosteen? Mangosteen. They can take only the fruit inside that they can eat. And they throw what? The cup away. Because that's useless. After research from professor in university, they research what the outside of the fruit. What you call?
Peel.
Huh?
Peel.
Yeah, pea.
Peel is the cover, no?
The cover, that's cover, the fruit inside. What you call? Huh? Skin, okay, skin. In fact, not the skin, it's the whole thing. Skin, that's only outside. Okay. They throw it away. But after professor from university research that the skin or the thing that cover the fruit inside is more valuable because you can use for medicine. You see that? After that, the skin of the mangosteen is more expensive than the fruit inside. From where? From your brain. See that? From your wisdom. Again. Rubber wood. You know rubber wood? Rubber. R-U-B-B-E-R. Rubber wood. Rubber wood. Before here in Thailand, we cannot use it. Really bad quality wood. Even you want to make a fire, really bad energy, really bad charcoal, very bad food, very bad wood. After they took that rubber wood to dip in the chemical, and then that wood changed to have high quality. You know that. And from that time, that wood, they call the new name, they call the white teak. You know teak? T-E-A-K. Teak is a kind of wood that's really costly. Thailand used to export teak before. You see that? And now you can buy teak only from Burma. From Thailand we don't have anymore because we sell out. That's very expensive, teak. And after they use rubber wood, dip in the chemical, and then that wood become very good quality. We call the white teak, and they use that wood to do furniture. You know the furniture, and they sell out all over the world now. So, if you have rubber wood now, that you are a millionaire. But before this, you are very poor because nobody sees how to use it. It's very bad quality. You see that? From where? From your wisdom. Okay. If someone say some bad words to you, even bad words, if you have wisdom, you can use bad words for your living. See that? How? How to use that bad word for your living? If you have wisdom, you can use it. If you don't have wisdom, that word maybe will harm you, will bite you, see that? Okay. How? If someone says some bad words to you, that means you have contact with your ear. And you have what? Contact with right wisdom, contact with mindfulness. Two things. Please remember, if you have these two things, and then you can use everything around you. Mindfulness and right wisdom. Okay. When someone says some bad word, your mindfulness stop there. You will not have emotion with that word at all. You just get the information. What did they say? You get information, and then you use your wise wisdom to see. If they say, you are very lazy man, lazy guy, and then you have to look back. Is that word is true or false? If it's true, how you can use it? You can improve yourself. Can you get me? You can improve. So you should say thanks to that person who say bad words to you, because you can use to see yourself. You know, you cannot see your back. Can you see your back? But you have to ask the other person, come to see what happened with my back. See that? So if that person say bad word to you, and you come back and observe, oh, it's true, so you improve. That's because of mindfulness and right wisdom. Again, when the people say some bad words to you, you look back to yourself and then, not true. Not true. You can look back to that people. Oh, that people get sick. They have ill will. You know, they have ill will. They got sick. So, when they got sick, they want to express the sickness out. Like the disease come out. See that? You express out. And then, after they express that sickness out, they feel comfortable. So, what did you get from that? That means you are the one can help that person get away from suffering. You see that? Yes.
How do you help them if they're really resistant?
Pardon?
Like if they really don't want help and they keep being horrible, what do you do?
Horrible.
Yeah. If you try to help them and they still
That's only two ways. Number one, that you have to look at yourself, true or not true. And then, if not true, you look back to that person. That person have problems. You see.
But if they have problems.
Yeah, if they have problem, after they release, you know, when you have problem, you want to what? You want to say out, you want to speak out. After you speak out, you feel comfortable, you feel better. That means you help them by that person use you to what?
Oh, to feel better.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't have to do anything.
No, nothing.
They already help you.
Yeah. You see that? So that means you make the merit. to help the people without doing anything. You see that? Because of your mindfulness and right wisdom. See that? So, all things depend on your mindfulness and right wisdom. So, if you open your mind wide and deep and humble, you can utilize everything around you. And nothing critical. Everything will be your chance. It's a chance, chance, not critical. For the people who have mindfulness and right wisdom. Remember, I will put the big word on this. It's a chance for the people who have mindfulness with right wisdom. No critical. Nothing critic for you. You can see that. So, if you have mindfulness with right wisdom, in your dictionary, no need to put the word critic. No critic. Only a chance. You see that? So, you practice your mindfulness. Here, this really important. I would like to say the most important of all. Because mindfulness can help you and stop your emotion. When your emotion don't step in and your right knowledge will come. All of you have right knowledge. But if you lack of mindfulness, when you contact with something and then the ignorance step in before your mindfulness, and then you have problems. Because you will work with your emotion. Did you get that? So, if you are a good learner, I will repeat again. You have to open your mind like the ocean. Open wide, deep and humble. And then you will be the king of all rivers. Did you get that? You are the king of all rivers. Because all rivers have to come to you. So in the ocean, everything will come to the ocean, Because that's the characteristic of the ocean. Okay, I will stop here for this explanation. So I would like all of you open your mind like the ocean. Okay? And then you can utilize everything around you. Now, the second thing that I would like to tell you from your practice, from your mind, mindfulness with your breathing, if your mindfulness with your breathing in progress, that means your meditation in progress, and you will see that you are calm now. Calm from your thoughts calm, your talking calm, your life is calm. And you observe that the calmness, how you feel when you are in the calmness life or calmness living. You observe. So your life need to be calm or need to be going like this? Because some people, I don't like calm life. I don't like peaceful life. I like exciting life. See? Sometimes going up, sometimes going down. So you have your choice to choose. If you love to get the exciting life, positive and negative. But normally, you don't like negative. You like to have positive all the time. But it's possible. Impossible. If you have negative, you have positive. If you have positive, you have to have negative also. You want or you don't want, it's there. But if you have calm mind, peaceful mind, you will see. You see, that's from the experience of your practice. Okay. Again, the people who train their mind will not create any conflict. Conflict is very bad thing. But some people say conflicts can create new things. If you see the theory of conflict, you know theory of conflict? Because conflict can create some new things. So it depends, that's the way that you see. But if you develop your mind, no need to create any conflict. You have to love all, not only human. You love all nature, love all creators, love all living beings. Why? We have to do over loving kindness every morning, every night. That's you put the program to your mind processing unit. Remember? One story. A boy believed that the hottest of the day is in the morning. Why? He has reason. Because in the morning the sun very big. So he believed that's the hottest of the day because the sun very big. And the second boy, I disagree with the first boy. No, he said, not in the morning. The hottest day at noon because the sun very close to your head. See that? So these two boys almost to fight. That's to bring that the other side to believe as he believes. And then a teacher walked along. And he called, my teacher came here. Please tell us who is right, who is wrong. The first boy said, oh, the hottest of the day is in the morning because the sun is very big. And then the teacher said, oh, you are right. Right in your view. You see? You are right from your view. You are right. And the second boy, no, I disagree with this. The hottest of the day should be at noon because the sun is very near overhead. And the teacher said, oh, you are right. Right in your view. But the complete right, both of you embrace and go back home. That's the end of this story. What did you learn from that? What did you learn from that? From this story, what did you learn? You see? Yeah. You have your own views. So the views can be different, right? But the right view of all, that all living beings have to love each other, help each other, because we were born in this world not alone. We were born from the others, and we live by the others also. That you are living here, there's so many people serving you now. Even this building, so many people built. You know that? Even the floor, how many people build up the floor? Even your clothes that you are wearing, how many people make these clothes? See that? So many people serving you. And so you are the one who is serving the others also. So all living beings should be love each other. That's the rightest. You see that? About the will. It's right by your will. No need to be argued. You think it this way? Right. You think it this way? Right. Right in your will. Can you get that? So, you don't think that, oh, my view, right, you are wrong. No. If you understand the human, I love the words of Spinoza. You know Spinoza? Who is Spinoza? He is a Dutch philosopher. Spinoza, S-P-I-N-O-Z-A, Spinoza. You know him? He said very good word. He said, I have made a ceaseless. You know ceaseless? Ceaseless. C-E-A-S-E. Cease, that means what? Stop. You know, cease, that means stop. Ceaseless, that means not stop. I have made a ceaseless. That means I will not stop. I have made a ceaseless effort. You know effort. I have made a ceaseless effort not to ridicule. You know ridiculous. Not to ridicule. Not to bewail. Not to blame human action, but try to understand it. If you blame, that means you don't understand. If you understand, you will not blame. You see that? And I will ask you, how about you yourself? You need your friend understand you or not? Do you want the other friend understand you? Yeah. If they understand you, you feel very happy, you see that? Because they understand you. See that? And how about you yourself? Do you understand you yourself or not? Can you get me? So you have to understand yourself first, and then you will understand the other. I will say this word in a short sentence. Understanding, no blaming. Understanding, no blaming. Blaming, not understanding. If you blame someone that you don't understand. Why you believe in this way? Why you think in this way? Because you are from different place. You are from different learning. You are from different area, different climate. You see, that they are different. So you understand, then you never blame. You see that? So, you are here after you train your mind. You have to open your mind and you have to understand everybody. You don't blame anyone. You don't create any conflict. You understand? Why? These people very selfish. Why? Because all of his life lacking, you know. He doesn't have enough food, he doesn't have enough clothing. So, when he have a chance, he will take more and more. You see that? Do you understand? Because his life brought up from lacking. L-A-C-K. Lacking. So you understand, you will not blame. You don't use yourself to judge the other. Why? In Christianity they say, if you judge, and then you will judge, you will get judged. If you judge the other, the other will judge you. You know, judgment. So, you understand. So, all of you, I understand. I cannot bring all of you think the same way because you are from the same area, you are from different country, different areas, different parents, you see that? Even, you are from the same family. You were born, even brother and younger brother and elder brother. You're still different, you see that? You see that? So the difference makes the world beautiful, more beautiful. You don't let the world be the same. The world is going like this, but in different that have to work together. Like I talk about hand theory, you see that? Your fingers, not the same. But they have to work together. If you put all fingers together, you have this thing, you can touch some face of some people, you see that? It's very strong, you see that? They work together. But if they don't work together, you don't have anything, you don't have power, you see that? You can do like this, just you still work together. But if they separate, they cannot work. You know, if you get lost, only one finger, you will know that you have trouble. Even one finger. If you don't lost, you will never know. You see, when you lost one finger, that means you are what? Your energy will lost also. So have to work together. And here, they said, 5 fingers have big quarrel, that means big fight. The youngest one said, I am the one. When you pay respect to someone, I am in front all of you. See that? See that? I am the one in front all of you. How about the second one? The second one. When you want to put the wedding ring, all wedding ring have to put on me, not the other finger. Right? See that? How about the middle one? Oh, I am at the middle, I am the highest one, you see? The highest. How about this one? When you want to point something, you have to use me to point. Okay. You go this way, do this. And very important, you see that. How about the thumb? If you want to show the thing that's the great, you say number 1. You never see number 1. No. You see that. So they have their own function, but they have to work together. So we are here, different, but we have to love each other, help each other, have good feeling to each other. Don't have bad feeling. If you have bad feeling to someone, that means you hurt yourself also. Okay? The people who has been through mindfulness with breathing have to see the view of life like this. You have question?
Yes, it is all about...
Please speak slowly and clearly because my ear is not very good.
If it's all about loving and caring for each other and togetherness, how is it then? I was in Myanmar and every monk that walked past me didn't greet me. And now I understand why, because they were so focused on not getting contact, not getting distracted with their own thoughts. But then something would have happened to me, they wouldn't have even noticed. And for me, loving and looking after each other is also acknowledging and seeing the beings that are around me, to actually know if someone in pain or someone needs my help. So if they are so focused in their own mind, trying not to think anything, how can they know what is actually happening around them?
Do you understand them now? Why they have to what? Control their sight. You see, control their seeing. Do you understand them now?
Yeah, I understand them now.
That's no blaming. No blaming if you understand. Because they are on the training. On the training. After you train your mind and then you have your mind, you have mindfulness, you have right wisdom, and then you can see anything in normal. But during the training, maybe you have to control. only for short time, not for life.
So it's not always.
No, not always. Like in Chinese Kung Fu, you know Chinese Kung Fu? You know Chinese Kung Fu? You see, during you practice, it's very, very hard, you know, and you have to be very disciplined at that time. But when you finish, and then you are free. You see that? That means you back to normal. And you understand that? Monk also, you see that? If you understand, you will not blame them. Because they are in the process of training. Okay. Oh, the time is coming up very fast. And what else? And today, if some of you still fasting, who fast today? Oh, many now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, very good. How do you feel today? You feel light? I think your stomach sent email to you already. Or not yet. She will say, thank you, just let me have holiday today. You see that? You see? That I feel light that I didn't take any food this morning. But I do my duty. And this morning, what's your name? Jeremy? Jeremy and Kensen. Okay, Kensen. Jeremy and Ken. What say again? Kesia and Jeremy. This morning, you see, I talk to them the same as the other people, but they cannot catch my message. I said, follow me, and you have to count your steps, and they really concentrate on counting, and they don't know that where's the monk go, and then they cannot follow me. You see that? So I will not blame you, but I understand because you are concentrated on counting your steps, that you are a very good student. But you don't know the real goal. The real goal is going for food offering in the village. So counting just only the process on the way. Just you practice your walking meditation only. And you don't serious with the counting. Sometimes you count, sometimes you're missing, it's okay. Just you want to put your mind with your walking only. So don't serious with that. Sometimes, you know, you are missing maybe 2 steps, 5 steps, or 100 steps. It's okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We don't serious with that. But anyway, you count and then some other story will not come to you. You see that? So this one thing, that's nature of mind. Mind can think only one thing in one time. So if you control your mind to think in good ways, and then the bad ways, the bad thing will not come to your life. See that? That's the nature of mind. So, Jeremy, so understanding, no blaming. But I have to change my my plan. When I look back and I wait for a long time, no Jeremy and no Cassie. So what shall I do? Because my back with Jeremy and my camera with you, and those I don't have anything, so I have to set my new plan how to work with the villagers when they offering the food. See that? So when they offering the food, I will say, please put all food in the bag and leave here. And I will walk around, and then on the way, and the car will pick up all food. See that? So I have to change my plan. And you see, that the problem come, you have to solve. And you solve with your normal mind. Not angry mind. Not exciting mind, you see. Your normal mind that can solve the best problem. You see that? Yeah?
Responding, not reacting. To respond, not to react.
No. Yeah. So, this is today that I'm going to talk to you about the meditation instruction. That one thing that I try to carry books from Suan Mok, that's mindfulness with breathing, and I put them, this book, down there, but I would warn you, you don't read too much. You read only for your practice. If you're reading too much, and then your mind will, going away. So you read for your practice only. I try to help you. This is very good explanation, because this book came out from practice. Came out from practice. You know that. So, and this book I bought from the publishing. So you have to help me to pay for publishing. Do not donate too much, because I know that you are on the way of traveling. When you travel, you want to save money. Because I have been through that experience. I want to save as much as I can. Because if you don't have money during your travel, you have problems. So you try to save. But when you save, you have to save as reasonable saving. You know that. That one day I observed at Suan Mok. Suan Mok. When the end of the retreat, and then the whole group will come to Suan Mok. In the morning, we will offer food for breakfast. Before that, you have to buy a coupon to take the food. So that coupon is cost 100 baht. You know that? Before that, 100 baht for your breakfast. And after that, we don't want to get any money from you. It depends on your donation. See that? But we still offering food the same. In that morning, one guy, I don't say that from where, he came to me and he want to buy a coupon, because he know that before this we sell the coupon. And he prepared 100 baht for a coupon. And they said, no, we don't sell coupon anymore. We give food for free. And if you want to donate, depend on you. And then he takes that 100 baht back to his wallet. And he takes 20 baht to donate. You see that? But for the food price in the for the breakfast, the cost is about 100 baht. But when donate, that means it depends on you. You will donate or you will not donate. Free. You see that? You see that? So, I don't blame that person, because I think, like me, when I travel, I try to save my money. You see, if I have to pay 100 for coupon, I will pay. But now this time, no need to buy coupon. That depends on me, how much that I will pay. So that people will take that 100 baht back, and then he will give 20 baht instead of 100. You see? It's okay. We understand. You understand me? But if you are a reasonable person, you have to think that food, how much it costs, and then you have to pay as amount of that, the price of the food. Or if you don't have any money, you can take that food free without donation. You see that? Because that's the way of the monastery offer the food. Monastery, not the business. firm, we are not the business firm, so we don't want to sell the coupon, so we stop selling the coupon. If you don't have any money, you can come and you can take food. And if some of you don't have any money, please come to me to Suan Mok, and then every morning you will have food. See that? Even here, if you don't have any money, you follow me and you can have food. See that? This morning, there's a lot of food that I collect from the village. Even I don't take, but the people will give food, and then I can give to you all. See that? So, that's the way that humans have to help one another. But if you have enough, and then you can give to the other, you should give. Because giving, that means you sacrifice your selfish. The selfish, that's the basic of instinct. If you give more, that means you can sacrifice more. You're selfish. You can prove. But some people, they have a lot, but they don't have any sacrifice at all. I think you have seen some of your friends. He is not lacking. He has a lot, but very hard to give. You see? So please practice easy to give, and then you will have more happiness. Because finally, even your life, you have to give back to nature. When your death comes, you will smile. Because you are the way of giving all the time. But if you are really selfish, when the death comes, you don't want to die. You see that? That's the habit of your mind that you have to build in this way. So, giving, that's the way of to get it off your selfish and to pay respect to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha that I try to explain to you. Not Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha in India, but in you. That's calm, clean and clear. You have to that feeling. And then if you have that feeling, no ego to disturb you. No ego to block you. You can do any activities and you can learn from it. You are free to do and you will learn. If your belief, your thing block you and you cannot do that. I would like to do anything. Even in Muslim mosque, I would like to go and I would like to pray like they do something like this. I would like to learn how do they feel, and then we understand. When you study sociology, when I study my PhD, sociology, the book big like this, very big book, sociology. What sociology does mean about what? The organization in society that you have to work, the people have to live together. At the end of the book, only one sentence said, all of this, only you understand human. Only one word, understand human. If you understand human, that means you know all. That's, I said to you, understanding, no blaming. That means you understand the human. See that. Thank you for listening this morning. I didn't talk much because I think you have book. Who doesn't have book? You have book. You can get from dining hall. You still have, because I bring here more than 30 books, and you have only 28, and now I think you have gone 2. You have 26 now. 25, right? Yeah, 25. So this book is supposed to be in your hand in 25 books. And I know that your wallet at the locker, so you will pay when you get the wallet back. Okay? Because everything, your property is in the locker now. So you will pay afterward. But don't forget, if you forget, and then the next group, the next retreat, I will not have money to bring the book. Okay, this the book for you. So I bring from Suan Mok.
Some paid at the beginning.
Okay, up to you. If you have, you can pay. If you don't have, you can pay at the end, because some of you have the wallet at the locker. You don't have any money now, so it doesn't matter. Okay? Thank you for that. And then do your duty. Prepare yourself. Maja. Change your exercise. Anjali. Vantana, slowly. Anjali, Vantana, Apiva. Anjali, Vantana, Apiva. Anjali, Vantana. Okay, that's it.